Choose freedom, choose adventure, choose leisure.
Hi campers!
Welcome back to the Choose Leisure Motorhome channel. My name's Dawn.
And my name is Mark.
And we are the dedicated handover technicians here at Choose Leisure Motorhomes in Canterbury in Kent.
We certainly are. And tell me, Dawn, what have we got behind us today?
So today we're going to be showing you around this rather nice Swift Monza in this really nice metallic orange glow.
Yeah, super colour. Again, in the flesh, this is a real beautiful colour van that catches attention. I think it's super. It is. And we're going to give you the tour around it, so follow us right now.
Before you start, Mark, I just want to say that now we're side on and you can see the colour, it really does pop.
Yeah, beautiful. And especially with this kind of like contrast, like grey decal on the side. It's just enough, isn't it? Just makes it,
yeah, it's
just
really
looks
pretty.
lovely. Just looks lovely. Yeah, so on the side here, on the passenger side, on the near side, we've got the driver's door and beautiful leather seats. A panel that's locked actually by the door, by the passenger door. So if the passenger door is closed, you cannot access your diesel, and AdBlue point there. Moving down, slam. We've got our sliding door with a nice size, 700mm electric step, and an outside barbecue point as well. Brilliant.
Yeah, that's really handy, isn't it? It's nice because if you was to have an awning or something, or some kind of canopy that you could put on there, then you could have your barbecue just to one side. That makes it easy cooking, doesn't it?
Standing outside, and you've got the rail actually fitted on the van here, so you've actually got the C channel all the way along there, so you can just fit an awning. Brilliant.
Yeah, and there's a nice bright LED light up there as well, isn't there?
Yeah,
so you've got nice bright lit area. Lovely. So what we got on the back then, Mark?
Well, we've got this lovely Ford badge that lets you know it's actually built on a Ford Custom, which is great, and a custom Tornado, so you can actually get these serviced at any Ford dealership. You don't have to go to Ford Commercial. Being a Tornado, you can go to any Ford dealership and get them serviced, which is a great point. Reversing sensors, this is always handy. Camera as well, reversing camera.
Oh, that's good.
Which is brilliant. Lovely lift tailgate you can stand under, so if it is a bit inclement, you can stand underneath it and not get wet. And also, right up underneath the van, you've got spare wheel as well. So you've got a terrific full-size spare wheel.
Oh, that's really handy.
So down here we are on the driver's side, the offside of the van. I'm at the rear, obviously, and we have our mains hookup point there, nice and easy. Actually, I like that size of it, that height, brilliant. You're not too far up, not too low down, which is great. On the bottom of the van, we have two drains. We have a waste tank up underneath the van and a freshwater tank underneath as well. 40-litre waste tank. The drain for that is there. And further along, we have the blue freshwater drain, and there's a little exhaust as well for the diesel heater, the 2 kilowatt heater. If I open the sliding doors, you've got two sliding doors on the van.
That's cool.
Coming from a Tornado.
So it's easy access for the potty loo.
Ah, brilliant. Yeah, so it's easy to get out and empty. Fantastic.
You don't have to go through the inside. That's quite a nice idea, isn't it?
Shower. Anybody? For the dog.
Naughty dog, yeah.
Yeah, sandy feet, whatever. Yeah, it's great. Always give these a little snap down. Always sounds a bit brutal, but give them a snap down and then they won't be flapping around on you when you're trying to close the door and break them or whatever. Nice little surprise in here. I don't know if you can see that, Dawn, but actually down in the footwell here, you've got your freshwater filler point. So it's actually tucked right in on the passenger, on the driver's footwell there. So that'd be how you fill your freshwater tank. And as I say, there's a blue drain underneath to drain your freshwater tank. But again, beautiful. I love that sort of piano black trim details in there and the black leather upholstery. Fantastic. So here I am luxuriating in the back of this beautiful little Swift Monza. And what a lovely appointed place to be. We have these flush handles. So when you open up the cupboards, there's no handle poking out that might be broken accidentally. Just a great finish as well. On the top, this van comes with a Dometic 2-burner hob and a really decent sized sink. So that's great. So I just pile up my washing up in there instead of doing it as I go along like normal. Yeah, and again, storage drawers. It's great. Below that, we have a 42-litre compressor fridge. So the compressor fridge is going to be working off of the leisure battery all the
And
time.
you can also see you've got a little freezer box in there as
Little
well, which is quite
freezer
handy
box,
for, you know,
lollies, I'm
drinkies.
thinking.
Of course you were,
I
mate. That's
was
exactly
thinking
what
like-
you was thinking.
Exactly. You can access the Portaloo as well from here. So, yeah, the convenience of just taking your ease inside the van instead of on the, you know, if you're outside.
Well, no one wants to have a pee outside, do they,
Absolutely.
really? That's what bushes were invented for.
The cupboard at the end does have a little isolation tap
Oh, for the
or
hob.
valve for the hob, you know, so you can turn the gas supply off. Although, to be fair, once you've turned the gas bottle off, you know, you should be fine.
Yeah, I mean, what I like about the vehicle, well, I'm liking about from what I can see just where I'm sitting, is that you've got quite a lot of storage space in here for such a compact kind of vehicle,
Great,
which is
yeah.
quite nice. There's lots and lots of cubby holes.
Full depth cupboard there. Oh, and I forgot the exciting little spice cupboard on the end as well. So,
Let me just come round and pan around
yeah.
campus so you can see that. Sorry, that was me just hitting my head on the old
Ooh,
door.
ouch.
And actually, you can see quite a nice view from this side where I was sitting.
Yeah,
I've spun the seats
those
round, so it just
seats.
opens this space right up.
And that lovely blue stitching that's on the back seats as well.
Yeah,
with that black
with the leather interior, it's nice.
Cool, isn't it?
All the windows at the top there as well to let all the natural light in the pop roof. It's a nice space. Isn't it?
Uplighters. There is, you won't be able to see, but there is a carbon monoxide and smoke alarm on the roof as well.
Brilliant.
For extra safety.
Yeah, really nice. Right, so here we are. We're going to go into the wardrobe. So if I move the wardrobe out the way, the door out the way.
And
Right?
that's a real natty little space there, isn't it, Dawn?
Yeah, well, you've got a hanger, so you can actually hang stuff because this shelf comes out, Mark. So
Oh,
you
brilliant.
can actually take that shelf out.
Full length, and it's quite
Then you've
deep
got full
as well.
length.
Actually, it's a
Yeah.
deep cupboard as well.
And
So
then
yeah.
down here underneath is where you've got your consumer unit, so your trip switches are there. And then underneath that is where your solar regulator is, because you do get a solar panel with this vehicle.
100-watt solar power. I noticed there's some habitation fuses in there as well, just a few habitation fuses.
Yeah.
Probably difficult to see on the camera, but they're placed in there as well.
A little bit, because it's a bit dark.
On the end of the kitchen unit here, we've got the control panel. At the top, we can see the state of charge of our leisure battery. So you can always keep an eye on what sort of power you've got. We have a pump, our choice of choosing leisure or vehicle battery, lights, and our master on and off switch. You come with 2 USBs and a mains 230 plug, and the control panel, which we'll go into later, for your diesel heater, your 2 kilowatt Eberspacher diesel heater.
Right, campers, so let's show you the top bunk. So I'm just going to, there's a nice little convenient strap here, which you can't quite see, that I'm going to use to pull the bed down with.
That does help though, Dawn, doesn't it? It gives you that extra purchase. You're not struggling against those ram.
It makes it an awful
arms.
lot easier, actually. You don't quite appreciate. Then you've got a nice space up here. Nice big windows, which you can obviously close up for night time to block it all out. It's all black out.
Nice long bed, Dawn.
Yeah, it is just under 2 meters in length, and it actually comes with a mattress, and it's just over 1 meter wide. So it's a nice big space, and it's nice and easy to put back up again because it's kind of on these gas struts.
And comfy as well, and easy to get into with Swift providing a purpose-made ladder.
Yeah, that's
actually
really
fit.
good. Yeah, because you don't get that with a lot of campers.
Yeah, no, sometimes you have to, which is okay. You know, some vans are using the passenger seat as a booster to jump up, but Swift actually provides you with a purpose-made ladder. Great.
Yeah, and it gives you a nice lot of headspace as well.
Look at me, and I'm 8 foot tall. No, but it is. It's really comfy in there, isn't it?
So you're going to show us how to make the bottom bunk up, Mark?
Yeah, absolutely. Piece of cake. Again, with lots of these camper vans, they've just made it so easy now. 3-section. The bit that you sit on folds forward. The middle section will drop down, and then there's a section behind, which I will actually drop down now because there's like a little release strap on the top there. So I'm just going to release that back part and just drop him down nice and gently from there. That's
So
it.
there's no lever to
That's
release, it's just undoing that strap and it will drop down
Yeah,
nicely.
literally Velcro strap
Well, that's
there.
easy enough, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's pretty easy. I'm going to grab hold of the seat here, lift it forward, tilt him over, and that just drops down into position. Don't have to do anything else other than that.
Again, no lever or anything to release it.
Yeah, piece of cake, piece of cake. I tend to, as we tend to mention in our videos, I release the seat belts.
Yeah, slack them off.
Just gives the inertia reel a bit of room that, you know, you're not tightening it up unnecessarily, and just drop that middle section down, and you've got a super sized bed. again, a nice, really comfy back section of these beds. You could, well, look how deep that
Oh,
is.
Mark, you could actually show us how to put it back into the seating position.
Yep, so lift the middle section up. There we go. And that will just lock into position.
Pull that over.
The bottom part of the seat, just, I'm going to keep that handle there so I can grab hold of it, push it back in. And of course, with this whole seating arrangement in the back, we've got locking bars here and an adjustable bar, so you can actually slide this backwards and forwards.
Oh yeah, because you can just about see the runners on the floor there actually,
Yeah,
and all the little kind of holes for it to stop in positions.
And different locking positions all the way along. And if you pull up the rear section of the bed, that's now as like a parcel shelf, if that's lifted back up and strapped in place, you can move the seats right the way back, so you get a huge storage space as well, either behind the seats or in front, whichever you
and with
prefer.
the front seats spun as well, that gives you a massive living space.
Can definitely man spread in this one. So Dawn, this is the section I was talking about before. So you can actually lift this tower section. You can use it as a parcel shelf, which is brilliant. So you've got storage above and below.
Yep.
But if you did want to lift this rear section up, you can then secure it with the strap, which is always handy. And that just Velcros up onto there. So it gives you this whole parcel space. But if you bring the seats right the way back, you've got great space in front, as well. 2 clips secure and holding your freestanding table, which again you can use conveniently inside or outside. Great.
And if you've got the seat further forward, then obviously you've got access to your gas locker. There's another little locker underneath the wardrobe there, Mark, as well.
Yeah, so you've got a bit of extra space as well. You will have to have the seat a bit further forward to get into it and use it. But yeah, I mean, with every van there's a compromise. So if you push the seat right the way forward, you can use that space as well. But again, I love these catches, these slimline catches. So nothing to break off. Cool.
If you're moving the bench back and forward, there's nothing sticking out that you could catch on.
Not going to bash it.
That's a really clever idea.
This takes a full-size 6K LPG gas bottle, which is great. Crash protection regulator, and we've gone into those before in the past. If the little button is popped out in the middle there on the regulator, then it's cut the supply off from your gas bottle. Yeah. We always advise, don't we, Dawn, to
shut the gas off before you drive. But if you are kind of driving from one part of the site to the other, maybe to fill up with water and you've forgotten to turn your gas off and you hit a pothole.
Yep, then it will shut the gas off for you. So you just push it back in, reset it. But so you've got all the new modern conveniences there, which is great, and another little locker above as well with our outside shower and brand new mains hookup lid.
Brilliant. Well, what do you think?
In conclusion, campers, Tawny, yes, I love it. Motorhome campervan addict and fan, both of us are lucky to be working in this industry. It's fun. But yeah, that orange glow colour on the outside, beautiful, eye-popping, head-turning colour. I love the finish on the inside again, this slate grey cabinetry with these flush handles that, when you open a cupboard, they're not popping out, they don't get in the way.
Yeah, that's nice. I'll tell you what I really like about this van is the use of space. Yeah. I mean, we've put the seats right the way back, but that really opens up the living space, and you don't quite appreciate that until you're sitting in it. So it's definitely worth a look. The storage options, options where you get so much storage for a vehicle this size is great. Massive
cupboard underneath the seat as well.
Yeah.
I mean, the windscreen sitting here, we've got the seat as far back as we can at the moment, but the windscreen's just like miles away. It's just like,
hello.
It's great. But we've got a full-size bed up above with a strap to help it down.
Yeah, and a proper ladder. I really like the fact that you get a proper ladder because it makes it easy to get. It's then covered for everyone.
Tailor-made for this van, it fits in perfectly, works well. Don't have to use the passenger seat as a bolster to get up there. Yeah. No, it's perfect size of a car. Take it to your favourite supermarket, fill it with groceries, and just and just buzz off and have a great time. Wonderful van. I love it. So we've got a whole range. We are a main dealer down here in Canterbury at Choose Leisure. We've got a full range of Swift vehicles. So
yeah, I mean the sales guys again, they really know their stuff. So if you've got any questions whatsoever, then just give them a call, or you can go visit our website. Yeah, have a look on the website www.chooseleisure.co.uk. But the sales team will help you choose
the perfect van for you. They've got a great experience. Do like and subscribe and join us on the Choose Leisure Motorhome channel in the future.
Yeah, then you can catch up on all of our silliness and not miss out on the latest ones.
Give us a thumbs up, like and subscribe. And
until next time, campers,
carry on camping.